Just do it, but only if you're down. Hello, and welcome back to my channel. It's Ashley, of course. As you can see by the title, I did something very embarrassing, and a few other things. So today, what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be coming clean to the whole entire world. Okay, so the embarrassing thing that I did was that I made a song, but in order to understand the song, you have to understand the story that came before it. The story that inspired the song. Okay, before I start the story, I feel like I have to tell you this. I'm not normal. I'm not a normal
I'm a weirdo. Like, I'm a nerd. I'm not like cool like that.
person. I'm not sane. Okay? So with that being said, this story starts about 2 years and about 17 days, I think, ago. And that's where the story takes place. So, what had happened was that me and my friend and her aunt went downtown of my city to go get something to eat, just to go a night out of the town.
What was that?
Which I regularly do not do. I regularly do not do that. Okay, so it's very new for me. This restaurant is very packed and it's very popular. Okay, they open about at 5 o'clock p.m. and close at 12. And this was pre-panoramic or pre-pregnant. So for us to get in, oh yeah, and it's a ramen place. Okay, so for us to get in, it takes about like I want to say 20 minutes to get in because the place is also pretty close knit. It's like pretty tight. I don't know. We sit down. I don't really like ramen. I'm more of a rice girl. So I just sat there, really. But that's okay because I was enjoying the company I was with. I'm looking around, as one does when they go to a new territory or whatever. So I'm looking around and my eyes stumble upon a very beautiful man. Or at the time, teenager, I don't know. A very beautiful boy. We'll call him a boy. You know what? We can call him October because that's when this happened. October 15th, 2019. Okay, so what happened was I saw October like walking down the aisles of the restaurant or whatever because he was doing his job. He was waiting tables because that's his job. We love a working man. But yes, that's what he was doing.
You gonna make me act up.
And guess who happened to be our waiter? October. Oh my goodness. And I was like, what? He came to our table, of course, the run of the mill, asked us for our drinks, and I just asked for water because I wasn't paying anything here because I just don't like ramen, okay? I like rice. And after, I just ended up getting boba and trying it for the first time. So yeah, that's a story for another time. It's not really a story, I just told it. Anyway, I'm getting off track. Okay, so he took our water order or our drink order. All right, and then we got to talking, and the girl across from me, which is my friend's aunt, she's very outspoken. She's very what's the word? Extra. She's an extrovert. I the opposite. Keep that in mind because that's going to really come into play. Okay, so what happened was we just got to talking. I was like, oh, October is pretty attractive. Not to my friend, but to me and to my friend's aunt. You know what? I'm gonna give them names. I'm gonna give the aunt's name. Her name's gonna be Christmas, and my friend's name is going to be, we'll name her Moon. Okay, so me, Christmas, and Moon all get to talking, And Moon isn't really feeling him all like that, like I said before. But Christmas and I were like, oh wow. So Christmas gets to asking him all the questions when he comes back, just giving him a really, I don't want to say hard time, but just being very, just asking a lot of questions. I don't know, but it wasn't anything bad either. It was just a lot of questions, like, what's your name, or how old are you? And he said his name. He was 18. So was I at the time. Just keeping that in. And yeah, he just keeps going forward, going backward, checking on our table as one does when they're a waiter. Yeah. And that keeps going on. And yeah, we just keep talking about other stuff other than him. We're just having a good time at our own table. It's not until like our dinner or whatever is coming to an end and we're about to like leave, so it's coming to an end. It's not until that time when things get really crazy, I guess. Okay, so it's not until he's like asking for the bill now and he brings us the bill back. That's when Christmas wants to go ahead and say, hey, my friend Ashley, which is me, wants to shoot her shot. Now, please understand that I did not say that. I'm an introverted girl. I've always have been. I've never been an extroverted girl. Okay, so like just you should know that. Okay, so I didn't say that. I didn't say that. So I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed because why would you say that when I didn't even say that? But I was embarrassed, but I didn't find it like bad or malintent. I found it really funny actually after we left the place. I was like, oh my gosh, why would you do that? Okay, it made me laugh. I would also like to mention how my friend Moon also got embarrassed. Okay, so my friend had like a roommate in college, because I think this was early college. Yeah, it was October, so it was like early in the year, and we had just gone into college, so we're a couple of 18-year-olds, just turned 18 too, with June and August, and yeah, so she had a roommate who was like into a certain type of guy who was sitting across from us at like the bar area where you could eat. So she like wanted to get a picture of him so she could send to her friend like, this is the guys you're into. LOL. He looks like someone that you would date. And so she gets the picture and tries to get the picture. And when she tries to take the picture, he's looking right at her. Literally right at her. Okay, he looks dead into the camera. Because once that happened, he turned around and never turned back again. He was like sitting halfway in his chair and he was looking around the whole time. Until she did that, he turned around. When Christmas said that, he like laughed it off and he like laughed all the way down to the other side of the freaking restaurant. I know it wasn't because he was laughing at me because I was ugly or anything. But he laughed at the fact that's what she was trying to do. Okay, it was funny to him. So yeah, and then he got all nervous and it was kind of cute. He got all nervous and like went to his other waiter friends or waiter brothers or cousins, I don't know what they were to him. But yeah, also had tattoos on his, I want to say left arm. They were like flames. Yeah, and I asked him about it and he told me about it. So that was really all I even said to him. But Christmas went and said that. Okay, so the story doesn't get embarrassing until really a week after. So what smart Ashley did was that I called the place back, and because I wanted his Instagram, I couldn't find him anywhere. Like I looked on the restaurant's Instagram page to see if I could see him in the background. I still kind of do that. Anyway, I looked on the website. Whatever. That's embarrassing too. But yeah, I called back and I asked if he was working there, and he was working there. But like his boss answered the phone, and this is how the conversation went. I was like, "Hello, is Justin there?" And then he was like, "Yeah, but he's in the back doing something." And I was like, "Oh, I just wanted to say I'm sorry." I just wanted to tell him sorry. We kind of gave him a hard time. And yeah, so like, and he was like, "Oh, that's okay. I'll tell him." Oh, okay. And, and I was like, can you, I also, yeah. I was like, oh my gosh, does he have an Instagram? And he was like, oh, you want his Instagram? I died.
Girl, I looked at her.
I just wanted to fall inside the earth. I don't know why I did not hang up that phone after he was like that. After he was like, oh, you want his Instagram? I don't know why I didn't like run away, or I don't know why. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, Justin does.
Well, secret's out.
He was like, oh, October doesn't have Instagram. And honestly, I believe him because I can't find him anywhere. Then again, I don't even know his last name, but yeah, he's probably right. That probably wouldn't be the smartest idea to give out a coworker's information to a stranger on the phone. So props to him on that. Okay, and it gets even more embarrassing because, wait for it, I made a song about it. Like, I made a song about it. It's really bad, okay? It's not good. It's really bad. It's not good.
It's really bad. It's not good. It's really bad. It's not good. It's really bad.
I'm gonna go get it. Okay, so I'm back with my boombox for this song. So I'm just gonna start it. Okay, and just some background on the amazing song I'm about to show you. It's only called Chinatown because that's where I met him, not because he's Asian, okay? Just a quick reminder. Please, not my boombox. Nights going out, it's been a while, kinda proud. I don't usually do this, I'm not in my element, but something inside of me is saying, go through with it, just do it, but only if you're down. Cause after all, baby, this could fall, cause you're just a boy from Chinatown. That was the longest 38 seconds of my life. I can't believe this is the person I am. But I told you that I'm not normal. Okay? Again, I told you I wasn't normal. I warned you at the beginning of this video I was not normal. Okay, so this should not be a surprise. Anyway, I hope he has a very eventful and really good life full of riches and whatever. Okay, so if you made it this far in the video, literally thank you so much. And if you like what you saw from this video, you could maybe subscribe. It would make my day. Thank you. Also, if you subscribe, I'll do things for you. Also, if you made it this far, you can comment down below a bumblebee. Buzz buzz. You can also check out my other videos too. They're right there. 'Cause after all, baby, this could fall. 'Cause you're just a boy from Chinatown.